Welcome to the October Composer Movie Challenge. In this month's challenge, you have 30 days to compose a theme tune to Luke Skywalker. Luke starts off his life as a humble farm boy who lives with his aunt and uncle in the desert. After losing his family to dark forces, he goes on an adventure where he ends up saving the galaxy and destroying the dark side. Or so he thinks. Up to this point, Luke is a nice, down-to-earth young man with a guy from next door feel to him, even with his superpowers. In the film The Last Jedi, we see that Luke's life turns from hero to zero, where he feels solely responsible for creating the next generation of villain in the form of his nephew and student, Kylo Ren. He turns his back to the Force, until that is, Rey comes knocking for him and demands he help them.
What do you know about the Force?
It's a power that Jedi have that lets them control people and make things float.
Impressive. Every word in that sentence was wrong.
Lesson 1.
Sit here, legs crossed. The Force is not a power you have. It's not about lifting rocks. It's the energy between all things, a tension, a balance that binds the universe together.
Okay. But what is it?
Close your eyes. Breathe. Now, reach out.
I feel something.
You feel it?
Yes, I feel it.
That's the Force.
Really?
Wow, it must be really strong
Oh,
with
I've
you.
never felt any... Ow! You meant reach out like...
I rather like the funnier side to Luke, as to me it gives a real feel for someone who simply has had enough of the niceties and has been worn out from the rigors life has thrown at him.
Reach out with your feelings.
John Williams has done an excellent job at using one melody for Luke throughout his life with differing moods. And that's the challenge. Luke Skywalker. You are free to develop Luke's theme in any way you choose, whether you use part of John Williams' melody and develop that, or start your own from scratch. The only rule is that the theme is no shorter than 1 minute and no longer than 4 minutes. I've placed some links below which you can watch to help inspire you and remember Luke's story. You can compose a piece on any part of Luke's life. Now, information on the judging, as we'll be doing this one slightly differently to what we've done in the past. For this challenge, we need your help at marking the entries to give a more balanced view. Also, this gives me a chance to take part, so you get to judge me. We therefore ask you to mark each entrance submission out of 10 under the following categories. Number 1, composition. So here, ignore the sample libraries used and focus solely on the quality of the piece. The arrangement used, the flow of the piece, mark it out of 10. Number 2, the production quality. So in this case, has the piece been mastered to a good standard? Are the libraries used any good? Is this the kind of thing that you can hear being played on a local radio station? Again, marks out of 10. Number 3, interest. Does this piece keep you interested throughout? Is it one that you wanted to hear more of, or maybe you couldn't wait for the end of it? Again, marks out of 10. And finally, number 4, the character. Has the composer answered the question? Does the theme represent the character they are supposed to represent? Can you picture that character if you close your eyes and just listen to the music? Again, marks out of 10, please. Remember, the piece you compose needs to represent the character, not a particular scene, but the actual person. One question we tend to ask is, can you see the character if you close your eyes and listen to the submission? So try that. And that's it. At the end of the month, all entries will be discussed in more detail, usually by myself and another, and we will collect all the points raised and judge ourselves and explain why we've done that. It's usually a fun thing to watch, and we tend to do it in the first week of the month, depending on everyone's time schedule. So have fun, and may the Force be with you.